What is up, guys? It is Farzy here, and today we are back playing some FarzyCraft. And guys, today we have a very special episode. If you did not watch last episode, you should watch that now because I talked about it a little bit, but I'll talk about it again, so no pressure either way. But today we are going to make giant treehouse. But we're not going to finish it, okay? This is a huge build. This is literally probably the biggest build we're going to have on the server. That may be a lie, but it's going to be big, okay? Trust me, it's going to be really big. So I'm just prepping you guys. It'll take multiple episodes. And Halloween's coming up. Is it night? I thought it was night. Halloween's coming up. So we're going to start to prep for that and make some Halloween. You know, we made the skull last Halloween. I want to make a new Halloween build. So that's on the horizon too. But for right now, I'd say up until Halloween, the biggest priority is the tree. Maybe the trampoline too, but not today. Today is the tree. And I gotta find where to make it. Gotta chop down wood. I don't have a lot. I might have more downstairs, but we'll check up on that after we do the comment of the day for the comment rainbow. Now, this tree, we're not gonna... We don't have like a tutorial or anything on it. We don't have any idea. If you didn't already know, I've said this in the past, I don't know how to build tree houses. I never have. I built one that was like, oh, by the way, I put some signs up for this place. But I made like really bad tree houses, like giant like wooden rectangles with leaves on the top, and I called it like a tree house. But nothing too good looking. And we're going to make this one look pretty good. So I'm going to kind of trial and error it, and I think I'm going to build it in like stages. Almost like, you know how a tree, the bottom of the trunk is usually a little bit thicker, and as you go up it might get thinner. That's just on what I picture a tree. Maybe that's not correct at all. Maybe that's totally incorrect. But we'll talk more about it in a second. Let's get the comment of the day. Alright guys, today's comment is from MLGB, and it says, I subbed and I love your vids, please reply. The full comment was, I subbed and I love your vids, if you can please reply to me. So, I got you, buddy, got you one more. Better than a reply, you get to be featured in my FarzyCraft world. And he's a new guy, a new subscriber, as you can clearly read right there, so welcome him, guys, give him some nice vibes and make him realize that I'm not a horrible person. I don't know. Give him some love, basically. So, now that that's out of the way, let's talk more about the tree. And as I was saying, I'm going to build the tree in stages. So I'm going to try to almost build, let's say, like, this circle here. Pretend this is, like, one stage of the tree. Then we'll build, like, one higher where it's, like, one more indented. Now, it's going to be very, like, rough looking. It can't be all like perfect like this and symmetrical, because then it'll just, that's not how a tree is. Trees aren't symmetrical. So we're gonna try our best to work around it. I don't know, but we're gonna try. Okay, we are going to try. We also could do like a Minecraft tree where the whole thing's like purposefully squared like this, but the amount of leaves this would take if we're doing this like scale, like, ugh. Like if we're going like pixel for pixel, this is a lot of leaves. But forget about that, I want a real tree. So again, it'll be kind of like unproportional, but we're going to have to just play with it and see what happens. So let's get some more wood from downstairs, if we have some. I really hope we do, because if we don't, that's going to be annoying. I think we have at least a stack. What are you doing there? I'll let you live. Okay, let's see, what do we have? We have a stack. Not bad at all. Okay, we'll take you. And we don't need any oak planks yet. I don't think I'm going to make the inside at all. Now, if you guys want a good reference, this is actually a great reference for how the tree is going to look. Obviously, a lot smaller, but if you know of old Captain Sparkle's treehouse, if you don't know what that is, here's a free plug for him, even though I doubt he needs it. Go watch his old videos, type in Captain Sparkle's treehouse, and you'll just see it's this gigantic treehouse. It looks awesome. And I always thought that was the coolest looking treehouse ever, so that's my inspiration for this. But once again, we gotta kinda get some wood before we can start prepping. So let's try and get at least a couple stacks of wood more, and then we'll catch up with you guys. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, a quick update. I'm only like 2 minutes into gathering wood, but I gotta sleep. But also, if my webcam is delayed at all, please let me know, tell me how bad it is. Do I not have a bed in here? Oh, I did. This house is so awesome, forgot about this. Such a nice house, but let's hop off the edge. Okay, but yeah, if my webcam is delayed, let me know, because I've been having some webcam problems, and I don't know by the time this is posted if it'll be fixed or not. So if it seems totally fine to you, let me know. That means I solved it. But if it seems like it is delayed a little bit, then that means I did not solve it, and I just want to hear how bad it is. And be honest, if it's like noticeable and it's really annoying, let me know, because I'd rather you guys tell me you don't like it than say you do like it and then you secretly, like, I get comfortable with it and you guys hate it. So tell me how the webcam is. But yeah, now we're all slept. Back to chopping. Alright guys, so we are back. We have about 5 stacks of wood, which should suffice us. If not, it should at least start us off. I don't think 5 stacks is going to go that quickly. So let's see what we can do. If we need more, we'll get more. Pretty simple. But we're going to go up to the top of the statue, the FarzyCraft statue, or the Farzy pig statue, Farzy skin statue, I don't know, the statue. The statue. And we're going to find out where this tree is going to go. So, just as an estimate for reference, look at one of these circular towers. These towers, that's about like a little bit smaller, but around the same size as the tree. Maybe like that size, like that kind of circumference. Maybe even more like that, actually. I don't know. I have a lot of circular tall buildings, but think like boom, boom, boom. Think of that kind of range. And it shouldn't be in the kingdom because there's just not enough space. And if I want to make it look good, there should be trees around it. And these trees eventually are all going to have to go. These are only here so I can get wood. So, unfortunately, this may not be a kingdom build. It could be out there, right outside the kingdom, kind of overlooking the water. I don't want it to be here by the stone. Plus, it'll take away from the lighthouse. So, here's a big old no, and village is looking nice down there. So, yeah, I'm either thinking down over there outside the kingdom, near the football field like over there, or shouldn't be in the snow biome. Could be in the middle of the water. That might look kind of weird though, like a sea tree. No, I probably should go out there. But let me actually, I'll probably die. Let's be safe here. Let me actually go take a look. I just want to see if there's any other places. There probably is. I just want to double check. You guys don't mind, right? Let's go on an adventure. I forgot my armor's like not good anymore. Oh. I miss my armor, guys. I miss my old tools so much. I know that was like 3 episodes ago or something like that, but it's just, this stuff sucks. It's terrible. Plus I have an iron pick. Tisk. Okay, so over here could work as well. Definitely could, because there's so much open space. Not near the lava, obviously. It could be like right here, or it could be over there, which seems more likely. Pretty much every argument we have leads to that area looking better. So let's actually, I'll walk over there, and when we get there, I'll cut back to you guys. Okay, so we're here. So obviously here's the wall, here's the impromptu house, and obviously the obvious place would be right here, like right outside the wall. Like this actually looks like a perfect spot for it, so that may be the place to be. But at the same time, you could also push it back further, which is closer to the trees. Like that's a nice little contrast, but at the same time, then the statue, like we're far away from our like viewing point, so to speak. So maybe here is just the best bet, and we can make it look good with surroundings afterwards. Let me just patch in that hole. Sorry, OCD. But yeah, guys, as I did say, this is going to be a tough build just for the sake. I don't know exactly what I'm doing. It's kind of impromptu, but this is one of the builds that you need to know what you're doing. So we're going to try it out. Worst comes to worst, if it looks really bad, I'll fix it. Just let me know in the comments no matter what. Even if I say I like it and I'm going to keep it, let me know, because your feedback is probably more important than mine, considering you're watching me. So, let's try something. Okay guys, so we just finished up the outline, but this is kind of too big. This is a 9 straight by 5 diagonal, and it looks too big just because it would look cool, but I mean, to make this look proportional, like have like the trunk as slim as it needs to be, and like go high enough, then it needs to be really tall. That probably sounded confusing. Basically, this is gonna look way too like stubby, like too fat but too short. So we're gonna have to slim it down a bit. So let's retry and see what we can do. Okay, so this is a 7 straight by 4 diagonal, so it's just 1 scale down. And it still looks a little bit on the bigger side, but the reason I'm gonna keep it is because that over there is a 5 by 3, which is again 1 scale down from this. And it just, I don't know, it looks a little bit too small. Plus, if that's the same proportion as that might look kind of weird. So maybe it is better if we just keep it a little bit on the bigger side. So, I mean, to be honest, this does look really good proportionally. I'm just kind of nitpicking. But now, I'm not going to speed build anything just yet, because I need to kind of work out, like, how tall it's going to go. So, off camera, I'm going to be doing some experimenting. And once I think I have a plan, I'll catch up with you guys, kind of show off like my idea, and then we'll probably speed build. So give me a little bit and we'll see what we can do. Alright guys, so this is a very small sample size, but here's the whole deal. Let me get this wood first. So we're taking it up like random amounts, just anywhere like within the same like 3 or 4 block height, just like within that range. I don't know what the count is, but you know what I mean, like all around the same height, but make it kind of random too. And then I started to cut it inward, so these dirt blocks were just so I could get the wood to face the right way. But you see how they're kind of curving in, like you'll see out here they stopped like right like there, and there, or sorry, right there and there. It's kind of hard to see, but I'm basically curving the blocks in now, so it's going to kind of go up like a slope. I'm not going to make it very, like, pointy. I want it to be like a very gradual slope going up, because a tree shouldn't just be, like, pointy, obviously. But we're going to see how it looks. I could even make some going outward, just kind of randomize it. But the key to this whole build, it has to be random. If I try and, like, make a formula for this, it's just going to look way too symmetrical and look like a... You know, I don't even know what it's going to look like. It's just going to look really bad. It's going to look terrible. So let's actually go get some more dirt so we can continue this. I'll get some more wood too while I'm at it. And then we'll maybe get some more food too. So, hold the speed build. I will be back shortly. Alright guys, we are back. We have some more wood. We have some dirt. And it's time to start this bad boy. Now, something went in my head and told me a speed build would not actually look so good, because I'm going to do a lot of breaking and placing again, a lot of repetition. So maybe we'll save the speed build when we actually have an idea of what we're going to do, when we actually like have the blueprint down of how we're going to do this. But right now, it's kind of experimental, still in the early stages. So yeah, we're going to actually just cut away. So get a good look at it now, and we'll come back and update you when we at least have a little bit of this done. Alright guys, quick update. This is actually a very important update, but quick nonetheless. We're going to break these little pillars we made cutting inside, the whole like going up and thinner idea. We're going to scrap that, because I just thought of this, that we should be building off of like an already built tree frame, meaning we'll make just this big skinny tree that goes all the way up, same size, then we can add blocks to the outside to make it look thicker. We can like slope it to have like roots and like a thicker stump at the top. We could kind of shave it down more, maybe edit it up at the top. But trying to do this like detail from the ground up is way too hard, so we're just gonna patch in all these gaps. We're gonna make just a straight, gigantic, like straight log going up in the sky. It's gonna look terrible. I mean, who knows? It could look great. Maybe we'll want to keep that. But this whole detail idea, I realized if we don't like it, we're wasting so much extra time just doing this. So we're going to build it all up as high as we can. Not the height limit, but as high as I think it should go. And then we'll, I guess, judge from there. So, once again, difficult build, but we're going to keep trying our best. So, wish me luck, and let's get back to work. Okay guys, so we are back. We have a little bit of this tree done. You can just see inside how massive it's gonna be. Like, this much room inside the tree. Like, we're gonna have stuff inside the stump, obviously, like some rooms I'm thinking. Or, I don't know, the trunk, not the stump. But some rooms, I don't know, that's way down the line. That's when we actually finish the outside looking build. But it's really big. Huge. So, we're on the right track, I think. But we gotta build it a lot higher. So this here is about 6 stacks of wood, so you do the math, need about, like, maybe 5, no, that's probably 7. 7 more of these, which was 5 stacks, so 7 times 5, 35 stacks of wood, jeez Louise. Yeah, but we're actually going to record more tomorrow night. That'll be posted tomorrow night, I should say. I'm going to record this tomorrow morning, so, be on the lookout for that. I'm not gonna wait a couple days because I want to really get into this. I'm gonna get some more wood, probably on camera, but I'll try to get some off camera if I have the time. Either way, new episode will be tomorrow, so don't zone out of this. Listen to all the details because tomorrow you're gonna be quizzed on it. Well, not really, but you're going to have to listen to me banter about it, which means you gotta either click off the video or know what I'm talking about. So, might as well knowledge yourself up on trees. If you have any suggestions, please feel free to let me know because, once again, tree houses are not my thing. I'm really bad at them, so just, please, anything would help. But on that note, guys, I want to thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and I will talk to you guys next time. So until then, goodbye.